Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. I just picked up my camera randomly. I was not planning on vlogging this at all, but I'm currently on a solo trip and I was like, why would I not film that? Because I feel like whenever I do things completely by myself, it's so fun to film because I don't feel awkward and uncomfortable, so I can just like say whatever I want, talk whenever I want, and I love filming my little solo trips that I've been on. This is a really small one. This is actually for a social media work related thing that I'm not allowed to talk about, which I've never been able to say that before. I feel like a real like YouTuber saying that because like growing up, like I'd always hear like, I have a secret project and nobody knows about it and I can't talk about it, and I'd always want to know. Now I get to be one of them. But I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm by myself. I have no one to talk to but you guys. And I'm staying in a really nice hotel. And I just got picked up by like a black car at the airport. I feel really fancy right now. But I just showered and got the airport germs off me, put on new clothes, and I just booked a ticket to go to the Georgia Aquarium. And that's why I'm vlogging, because I'm going by myself. So I'm gonna bring you, because we're gonna live out our after dreams, because you know they filmed that after scene there where it's like, you know you're beautiful, and they're like in front of the tank. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, this has always been on my bucket list. I've wanted to go to the Georgia Aquarium since I was like a kid, and I'd watch videos about it on YouTube and how they have like the whale shark tank, and I've always wanted to go. And this is my first time like spending some downtime in Atlanta so I can actually go. And I just looked and it was 14 minutes away from my hotel, and I was like, oh perfect, so it's actually fate and I have to go. So I went online, bought myself a ticket, and we're gonna go right now. I actually am hungry, but maybe they'll have food there or something. Maybe there'll be like a little food court or something. I can get a snack because I'm kind of hungry. But then I was thinking I could just continue the vlog through the night and we could keep these good vibes going, because I think I'm just gonna end up ordering room service because I have like a certain amount of credit that I'm allowed to use while I'm here, or like a certain amount of money. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna put my little robe on. We can have a little cozy night in, because tomorrow's like where I actually have to like wake up early and like get stuff done. But I thought I'd just start it tonight and we can hang out, go to the Georgia Aquarium, get room service, chill in my robe in a fresh, clean hotel bed. The best feeling in the world. So yeah, I just threw a jacket on because I checked the weather and it's 57 degrees. Why is it cold here? And I called a Lyft, so I need to head down to the lobby. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so fun. I love aquariums in general, but especially this one. It's the biggest aquarium in the United States, or has the biggest tank. I think it's also the biggest aquarium. It says it could take up to 4 hours to walk through the whole thing. Now, do I think I'll be there for 4 hours? No, not at all. I'll probably be there for an hour. But I'm gonna have fun nonetheless, so let's go. Literally all little kids with their parents and me. I'm so excited right now, guys.
I recall a night I was with you.
This is everything I wanted it to be.
Snow was falling and everything was new.
Where the entrance to the big like viewing area is, where they film after, like that giant entrance, you know what I'm talking about? I can't find it. I'm just wandering around. There's like construction going on. That was so cool, and that was just in the tunnel. I'm probably gonna go back through there, but it was super crowded. Wait, I think I'm coming up on it. Place I'm going, sharks.
Handled every turn, but no one can be that strong. You touch my soul, you tear down every fence, my innocence, my last line of defense.
Where am I? I just got back from the the aquarium. That was so awesome. It was very overstimulating and I definitely couldn't film a lot because there was babies, children, kids everywhere, and it was very loud. But if they ever did what the aquarium in Charleston does, which is like in the winter, remember I think I went during Vlogmas. They open up at night for adults and there's like a bar and stuff. If the Georgia aquarium does something like that, I would want to go because I couldn't really get close to the tanks or like do anything like that because like I didn't want to like cut in front of children. So I stayed back, but it was still so cool. It was so cool, like the little like dome thing. And then I just sat in front of the whale shark tank for literally maybe 30 minutes. And then I went back and sat there again. But I walked around to all the different exhibits. There was so much going on. I saw otters, I saw penguins, I saw dolphins, I saw whales, I saw whale shark, I saw sharks, every fish you can imagine. I had a great day. But now I just got back and I'm low-key so hungry. But I also want to go to the gym here. Like I want to go see what the gym looks like and just like walk on the treadmill or something. But I just want to like use all the amenities that we have. There's also a pool, but I didn't bring a bathing suit. I don't know if I should place a room service order now or if I should just do it when I get back. Because what if I do it now and then it's like actually fast and then like they're already done and I'm just getting to the gym. So maybe I should wait. And I'll just go to the gym for a little and then come back and then I'll look at the menu, place an order, shower while that's cooking, and then we can eat in bed. I'll eat on that bed and sleep in this bed. Does that sound like a plan? I feel like that sounds like a plan even though I'm kind of hungry right now. Okay, I just changed back into what I was wearing at the airport, which is this little workout set that I actually got on Amazon. It's so cute and it's like flare pants. But this is the only like workout clothes I have with me, so airport clothes are back on. We'll be showering after anyway. I was just looking at the room service menu and it looks so fire. And I saw that there's a veggie burger on there and that is calling my name. There's also a dessert menu. And the water bottles are in this weird like metal canister. But let's go check out the gym. I hope it's not too busy. It might be though because it's like late afternoon now. I just got back from the gym. I'm sweating. It was so hot in there. But now, time to completely counteract what I just did and order room service. This menu looks so good. First of all, the breakfast. I saw this and now I want to order tomorrow morning. So there's so much that I want. Like this is the veggie burger I saw. There's also truffle mac and cheese, grilled cheese. I don't know what I want. And there's also all these desserts down here. What do I get? I think I have to get the veggie burger. I'm gonna call them. Hi, I just wanted to place an order. Yes, just one. I'll do the vegetarian burger, please. The house fries are fine. I think that's actually gonna be it. Actually, maybe I will do the cookies and milk. That does sound good. Could I do a chocolate chip and a red velvet, please? Thank you. Bye. Yay! Okay, they said it'll be ready in about 40 minutes. Perfect. Gives me time to shower, get in my robe, get cozy. I'm excited. She said it was a great choice that I made, and she convinced me into getting cookies and milk. I wasn't gonna get a dessert at first, but I guess cookies and milk, like if I don't eat the whole thing, no, my ass, I will. I'm excited. I'm gonna shower now though. This is the moment I've been waiting for since I got here. I'm so happy right now. Fully showered, everything shower. Clean as can be. Wearing one of these hotel robes doesn't get any better than this, except for the fact that my room service is on the way. So it actually does get better, because it's about to get better. I'm so happy. Okay, now we have to wait for the room service to actually arrive. I'm tucked in bed. This is a book that I just read on the plane. I finished it. It's just like super short. It was like not like a short story. It says a novella. This author has always caught my eye with every title, every premise of their books, like every single time. I'm like, I need to read that. So when I saw this and I was like, it's super short, I brought it on my flight and I read the entire thing. Why was I crying on my flight? Anyway, it's called And Every Morning the Way Home Gets Longer and Longer. If you're looking for a romance, this is not it, by the way. And I say that because I usually recommend romance, but it was so good. It's about, I don't even know how to explain it because at first I was so confused because it's from the perspective of three people. A grandpa, his son, so the dad, and then the grandson, so the youngest. So there's 3 generations. And the grandpa is slowly losing his memory. I think he has Alzheimer's. It's just a short story of how they're able to explain this to the youngest grandson. The connection between the grandson and the grandpa was so cute. It also shows the kind of complicated relationship with the dad and the grandpa because the grandpa obviously was really hard raising his son, but then when he's raising the grandson, he's like correcting all the mistakes. So there's like a different relationship between all of them. And there's such good quotes in here. And also the grandpa, like the one thing he'll never forget, and he's like, the last memory I hope I have is what it was like to fall in love with your grandma. And he talks about that, but it's not straightforward. It takes place like inside of his head. So we're like in his brain sitting on a park bench with the two of them, if this makes sense. It didn't make sense at first when I was reading it because they don't explain that. You have to figure it out what's going on. It just like made me cry. It's just such a short, sweet, like kind of this is the meaning of life book. And it took me 45 minutes to read because that's how long this flight was. I want to read all the books by this author now, and I've always said I wanted to, but now this really solidified it because I just loved the depth of it and the meaning and the story. I think this is new. I don't even know. I just saw it and I had to buy it because the title intrigued me. And every morning the way home gets longer and longer, and the way home is like back to his memory. Like he can't remember things. Anyway, I did bring my Kindle though, so I have endless options now to read. So yeah, I'm gonna read something. Maybe I'll start editing something as well. It just got delivered. I'm so excited right now. Okay, the cookies were such a good call. The only time I would get a glass of milk is in this situation. I'm so happy right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. This is the best day ever. French fries. I love these little mini bottles. This is only my second time ever in my life getting room service, and both the times have been for work-related things. You know how like people grew up in like different kind of families? I feel like I talked about this in my last time I did this, but did you grow up in like and everybody gets a soda and an appetizer and a dessert at dinner family? Because I didn't. We just got a meal. Not that we weren't allowed to, I don't think, but it was just like, that wasn't a thing. We didn't get appetizers. Let alone room service. I don't know if we even stayed at hotels that had room service. But now that I'm an adult, I'm like, these are the luxuries that people have been having? Like, what do you mean you can just get a plate of fries and a veggie burger delivered to your door and eat it while wearing a robe? Oh my god, this looks so good. That's good. Yeah, I didn't mean for this to turn into a mukbang, but yes it is. How's everyone's day? Today was the best day ever. But seriously, I even just texted my friend group chat and I like sent them all the videos of the aquarium, and Kylie was like, oh my god, like I'm so happy for you. I know that's on your bucket list. I was like, I know. Like I talk about it all the time and I finally did it. There's only a few things on my bucket list and that was one of them. I'm trying to think of some other things. Do you guys have a bucket list? I don't have one like written out. It's just in my head. But I'm curious to know if you guys have like specific things that you're like, I need to do this before I die. Things that aren't just like goals. It's like not necessarily things you want to achieve, but like monumental moments, like one moment. There's things I want to achieve in my life, but it's not like a bucket list item. A bucket list item to me is like somewhere you want to travel or like something you want to see or do. On my bucket list right now, besides seeing the whale shark at the Georgia Aquarium, because that was like one of the main things, I want to stay somewhere in like not remote but like kind of remote, like kind of in the middle of nowhere in the countryside of Ireland or Scotland or like the Scottish Highlands. I want to do that really bad. I'm trying to think of something like an activity I want to do. I'm really not that adventurous. Recently I've been learning that I don't think I'm very adventurous. I think I'm spontaneous, and to me there's a difference. Like spontaneous, like I can do anything at any given time. Like if you're like, do you want to go to Europe tomorrow? I'd be like, yeah, what countries are we going to? Like, what's the itinerary? But if you were like, do you want to scale a mountain? No, actually not at all. I don't want to do anything that risks my life. So I don't think I'm very adventurous. So I'm trying to think of like activities I would want to do on my bucket list. Maybe you guys will inspire me. Comment your bucket list. I need to write one down and then I'll keep adding to it. There's like things I want to achieve, like I want to write a memoir or some sort of something when I'm older, but I don't know if that's necessarily a bucket list item. Going to London was always my bucket list item, and I obviously did that a couple years ago, and I have been back many times since, and it's like my favorite place in the world. But growing up, that was always the thing I said was on my bucket list, was to go to London. I do want to see a concert at Red Rocks, at that venue. I would love to see like a really good country artist perform there. That would be awesome. I might have to reconvene in a little bit and eat these cookies. This was so rude of me. I just started eating the cookies and I totally forgot to tell you. Well, I took a bite of the red velvet one and it was fire. I have the milk right here too. I'm gonna try the chocolate chip one though. So sorry to not include you in our little sleepover. I'm so glad she talked me into getting this. I'm about to go to bed because I have to wake up kind of early. I was just looking through the footage of the aquarium, reliving me seeing the whale shark. I don't know why I've been looking forward to that so much, but it really was awesome. Am I about to drink some of this like a psychopath? I think I am. I feel like the only appropriate time to have milk where I won't judge is with cookies or cereal. Then it's fine. Milk in any other context grosses me out. People drinking a thick cup of milk. I'm gonna have one more bite, and then I'm gonna lay here and go to bed, and I will talk to you in the morning. Today was a really good day. I could either start reading Addicted to You by Kirsten Beck Ritchie, because my book club on Patreon is doing a reread of the Addicted series right now, or our April book of the month is Addicted to You. So I'm so excited to start that. So I could either start that, but I probably won't, because that means I have to film updates, because I post chapter updates on there. I don't really want to film right now. I just want to lay here in the dark and read. So maybe I'll start the new Powerless book that just came out today. I don't know, I have options. I can go look, but good night.